Oh, it gets even worse. Oh wow, yours looks much better. Why does yours look better? Good morning, guys. My name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. In today's episode, we have this little Hyundai Sonata. Is it a Sonata or a Elantra? It's a Sonata. It's a Sonata. And it's in for a paint enhancement and a 1-year ceramic coating and a basic interior cleaning. So this is going to be really bad. Guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't want to miss stuff. What? So you don't miss stuff. All right, let's take a look at the Sonata. Look how bad this poor thing is. Oh, it's got a lot going on. Ooh, oh yeah, look at the straight lines we have going on. We have all sorts of staining. It's really bad. Ooh. So we're gonna shoot for 50 to 75% better. The owner, of course, understands. No miracles on this one, but I'm very confident we can make this thing look pretty amazing. As far as the interior goes, not too bad. It's got little stains here and there. We'll deal with those in a moment. Carpet, it's not too bad. We do have some signs of paint failure. Pretty much all of the handles have failed. You can see the clear coat is just worn off, flaking off. Same with the bumper here. And it's just very, very dry and it's got tons of swirls and light scratches and all sorts of stuff going on. Lots of dings and dents. We are going to remove the old PPF down here as well. And, fix that faded trim. That is horrible. As well as get these headlights looking much better. So let's begin. We're going to use super foam. Yeah, I'm going to. This thing makes dispensing so much easier. These caps here will go on a lot of these standard either 5-gallon jugs, or this is a 5-liter, and these are just nice, so these can dispense very cleanly without spilling anything. So 2 ounces in about that looks like almost 25 ounces or so. So I have to interrupt this video and tell you guys about a free detailing course that's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks. So Luke Wilson from Wilson's Auto Detailing and I have been chatting for the past couple of weeks, and we've been talking about training. He is going to be offering a free training course in a couple of weeks for anybody who wants to either start their business or start to scale their business. If you are a brand new detailer and you don't know anything about detailing, this class is for you. Or you're doing it part-time and you want to quit your full-time job and go full-time detailing. If it's a passion of yours, if it's something that you've been on the fence about for a long time and you really just haven't had that push to make that jump and start your own detailing business, this training is for you. Now, detail training in general is becoming easier and easier to be able to get your hands on. Education with any type of business is very important. If you want to start making money right away, and not just make money, but have it reoccurring each month, that is really the most important thing with any business, but especially with detailing, because you want to build that customer base. You want to make sure that you have customers coming back to you on a monthly basis. That helps you to stay sustainable. Now, you don't have to pay a ton of money for website SEO or advertising. Luke's going to show you things that you can do on your own, or at least things that are affordable that some people just don't think about. So go down below and register for that free training. There'll be more after that I'm really excited about. So once again, guys, if you want to start your detailing business or scale it, take it to the next level, then this free training course that Luke Wilson is offering, it could be for you. I'm gonna register, I'll be there, so I'll see you there. Oh, did I get you? So this is our APC rinse. We pre-rinse all of the paint first. We do that because we're in full sun right now and we want to cool down the paint a little bit. And then we spray our APC, mixed 1 to 4, in the IK foamer. That gets to softening all the junk. You can see it working on the tires. And we apply it and let it sit maybe about a minute or less, depending on how hot it is out. And then we'll rinse it off, and that removes the majority of grime and junk and dirt and grit before we get to contact washing. That way we have a safer contact wash. So this is the Work Stuff clay mitt. Really nice clay mitt.
That's what I do.
That's okay. I'm gonna do it.
No.
Fine, I'll do all the bottoms. Yes, it is your job. You can do the whole thing now. Yay for you.
How pretty.
It's not gritty?
Possible.
Huh, that is very weird. You feel any artillery fingers? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Even down here, it's not horrible. I was expecting a lot worse. There's some stuff down here. Actually, I think some of this is chips and not necessarily grit. So everything is washed and rinsed, and we're doing the engine, but as you can see, the arm here is dead, so we had to prop it up with a retractable paint pole. Just gotta do what you gotta do. But we are just degreasing, rinsing out the engine. We're gonna blow dry it and dress it. Everything else is looking really good. So now that everything is washed, rinsed, deconned, now as far as deconning goes, just clay barring and clay mitting. We don't really need to do chemical decon on this. The paint actually feels pretty smooth. The bottom portions needed some help, but they're now nice and smooth. Now let's take a closer look at the paint. Oh my gosh, look how bad it is. Now we suspect there were some repainted portions. You can see from there to there. Yeah, so I think like this door was repainted, possibly the fender, because the other side is the same way. This hood is horrible. Look how bad it is. We're hitting all the trim first. We're using that Meguiar's 360 stuff. That's supposed to go in the paint, but it's great for trim, so we use it for trim. But the cowl here, I'm going to use something else. It's really, really bad, and I want to use some sort of a trim coating to really restore it and keep it looking nice and rich and black, because this is really faded out, and that's just horrible. Once this is nice and dark, it really does improve the look of the vehicle. So I have a couple of ideas for this, so stay tuned for that. So let's take a look at the paint with the light. Oh, it gets even worse.
How could it get worse?
Oh, it can. You see this, there's this kind of sticky gunk that's still on there. I'm going to try some Ulix from Kosh Chemie, see if we can remove that. Look at that, from there to there already. Like, this is bad, but obviously these two panels were repainted, because then we get into this door and things change. So there's that to deal with, two different types of paint. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. And even though this is an enhancement, man, we're gonna have to choose a product that can really get a lot of this out, make it look really, really good without going too crazy. But we'll probably go too crazy, because that's just what happens.
What you do.
Yeah, it is what I do, but it's worth it. I'm gonna go as far as I need to go to make this thing look good. Same goes with the headlights. I'm gonna probably sand those. I'll compound them first, see if they need sanding at all, because sometimes just compounding them with a microfiber disc cleans them up. What are you doing over there? I know, that is fun.
It's really fun. Big stress ball.
You're a stress ball. You're a ball of stress. What? So I'm going to try a little bit of Ulix on that schmutz, whatever this stuff is. See if it comes out. If it doesn't, we're just going to compound it, see what we can do. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it wrecked the paint. Wow, that's not bad at all. So that was the Fabulous Polish? Mm-hmm. So the Phoenix EOD Fabulous Polish with the orange pad. So from that to that. Oh, that feels good. So we're dealing with, some oxidation, some swirls. That is pretty awesome. But that definitely leaves some micro marring.
Really?
Yep. I think that's just going to be the way it is. To cut through that oxidation, that's just what's going to happen. It's, I mean,
I don't see it.
maybe I see it on my side. It's not horrible though. I mean, that'll come out easily.
Looks amazing.
Look at the difference, guys. Look. That's incredible. Cutting through the oxidation. You can see it right away as you're polishing. It cuts right through it. My side's a little bit more hazy. I think, and yours, let me see with this light. Oh wow, yours looks much better. Why does yours look better?
I think mixing the polish and the cut together.
You mixed it. Let's do that. So like 2 drops of each.
Yeah.
Okay, that works really well. We've done that before, mixing products to get kind of like a medium in the middle type of finish. But I was talking to my buddy Tim from Shine Your Light Detailing, and he does the same thing. He mixes all the time, and he gets the desired result that he wants by mixing different products. Not mixing them in a bottle, but mixing them on the fly, on the pad itself. So 2 drops of Fabulous Polish, 2 drops of Papa Cut, you get a somewhere in the middle mixture. So that's a really cool technique. That's a nice method. Learn how to mix products, mix and match to get the desired result. Sometimes it takes a while to do that, but learn how to do that. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. The wipe off is better and the finish is better too. And make sure to clean your pad out on the fly. Use like compressed air. I use the Tornador. Now it's all clean. Wow, but that, I mean, I don't think we should go any further on that. That's not bad at all. Still a little hazy, but this paint is extremely soft. Trying to do a paint enhancement style one step, not quite working. So what we're gonna do is cut it, and then we'll go back and quickly polish. So it's kind of a two-step, but not really, you know, because just some paints you just have to do that. So it is hazing up. This side over here, different paint. We just used the polish and that's perfect. But over here, hazy. So we'll fix that. Wow. What is this sorcery? Look at that. Just look at it. Well, just look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Psh. That's amazing. Now, look, mind you, you see that heavy stuff? Don't worry about that too much because look where it came from. I mean, yeah, if you really want to search, you can find all these scratches. These are really, really deep. So, and this is almost a 10-year-old car. Are we gonna try to shoot for perfection, try to get all that out? No, there's no need to. Look, that. It's an enhancement. The customer is going to freak out in a good way. All right, now we're done with pretty much all of the polishing. We're just gonna buzz through really quickly and hit some areas that need a little bit of refining because this paint is so soft. But this we just refined, looks way better. And I know you're gonna see it and you're like, oh, I see some haze. Look at from here, you can see it hazy here. It's much better over here. It's just the imperfections in the paint that you see. So that's the final result. Way better than it was before. And that's as far as we're going to go. Can we go further? Could one go further? Yeah, but again, old car, it has a lot of fracturing. If you can see those little things? Those are everywhere. Some people call them crow's feet. I call them fracturing because it's the clear coat fracturing on the top. It's just peppered. So no need to go any further than this. This is perfect. So we're using the Extreme Solutions foam pad glaze. I still have some of that with a black pad, and we'll just buzz over really quick. You saw how fast it was. Just one or two quick applications and that's it. You can work in large panels, so we'll just blast that out.
Oh, I like this.
So we're removing this old PPF and we're using a plastic razor blade along with a heat gun, but it left a lot of residue. So we're using Koch Chemie Ulix to remove that residue, which it did an incredible job at. Now we have to polish it. Yeah, what do you think? We're not done yet. We still have to do the glass, do the windshield cowl, and coat it, and do the wheels and tires. But headlights came out really nice. I mean, look at the paint. Not bad, right? Those crazy imperfections we're not worried about. We're going for overall appearance, overall gloss, overall haziness and swirl removal. I think we achieved it, guys. Look how nice that looks. Extremely glossy.
It looks so nice.
Oh my goodness, finally. Yeah, that looks awesome. Now back here you still have the imperfections, but it's not as bad. Hey, I'm talking here. That was rude.
Sorry.
So we're gonna break for lunch, and then we're gonna come back, finish the glass. We're gonna give it a panel wipe, do the coating on it, which I believe we're going to use the new Evo Can Coat, because this is actually a 1-year ceramic spray coating. And I know some people don't like the fact that, some may call it a ceramic coating, but in reality, if it lasts a year, if it does what a ceramic coating does, I'm not going to mince words. I'm going to call it a ceramic coating. I don't care what people think. This thing is looking good. We're almost there, guys. We're now wiping down the paint. We're just doing a panel prep with the Meguiar's surface prep. We're gonna do that quickly. And we just did the trim here. Oh my goodness, looks so much better. And we also polished and coated the windshield. Yeah, looking so much better. Those final touches make a big difference with the final outcome of the vehicle. The plastic up here also is all done. All the plastic is looking amazing. So a quick wipe down, and then we're gonna start coating it with Can Coat. This application is very easy. You don't even have to apply it like a traditional ceramic coating. You basically towel on, towel off, that's it. Alexa, play workout music from Pandora.
Workout hits radio from Pandora. So the application of Can Coat is very easy, but you have to remember, do not over apply. So we don't apply it like a traditional ceramic coating. You use just 2 towels, 1 application towel, 1 removal towel. And you just, maybe to prime the towel first, 2 mists, that's it, and then 1 mist per section. It spreads evenly, you barely see it go on, it kind of goes on and evaporates very quickly, and then you take your second towel and go over it, and it'll look awesome. Any residual, we over applied here a little bit too much. So it's okay, let it sit and do its thing. We will go back over it with a towel. It'll be completely fine. That smearing will evaporate, it'll go away. It is an easy application, just remember, don't over apply. But man, look at that gloss. She's done. Look at the turnaround on this. Incredible. Remember how faded and swirly and scratched up it looked? It was horrible, right? I know, this is pretty bad, but we're not going any further on it. The intent was to get it 50% or more, and I think we achieved 50% or more. Look how glossy everything looks. The reflection, impressive. Interior looks great. Again, there wasn't a ton to do in here, but it's at least all nice and clean. All the glass is cleaned inside and out. Windshield is protected. The cowl is dressed and protected. It looks brand new. So yes, we're good to go. This will sit in here until tomorrow when the customer picks it up. So what an amazing turnover this one came out to be. I was very, very impressed. Now, granted, the paint is very soft. It's going to swirl up, it's going to scratch. It's oxidized before, it's going to oxidize again. However, with this 1 year coating on here, that slows down that process dramatically. And as long as it's kept up on washing it, applying some sort of toppers, protection, whatever layers of protection you can put on top of here, you slow down that oxidation rate dramatically. So hopefully this paint will stay looking nice for a long, long time. But guys, I mean, incredible. The moment we started polishing it is when you know if it's going to be amazing or it's going to be a horrible day. And this one turned out to be amazing. So you never know, you know? You look at vehicles and you say, oh, I've done that before, but you never truly know until you start polishing. Put pad to paint, then make your decision. Then figure out what you need to do, where you need to go. Now, we use a couple of different combinations of products. If you are curious about those products, I'll have them linked down below. But we mixed and matched a lot of those products, literally putting different drops on the same pad and working it into the paint, and you get the results that you want. So try that. Try using a certain compound mixed with a certain polish, and you get the best of both worlds. Try it out for yourself on different cars and see what works for you. Guys, if you do go to Car Supplies Warehouse, don't forget to enter code Miranda10. You'll get 10% off of those products and most of the tools. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.